You okay, Daedalus? Anyway, lots of dialogue there at the beginning, interrupting my intro. Speaking of which, hey guys, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Deus Ex for PC.
Hey Coleman, how you holding up?
I'm fine, just fine.
Come on, we're safe in here.
How long are we gonna be safe, Ike? They're just shooting people for no reason.
Don't you worry, this'll all pass.
Sure it will.
Shit's hit the fan in Manhattan due to rioting because everybody knows that there's a vaccine for the plague now. Anyway, in that room, there's 2 medbots if you want to use them. And look, there's Joe Green.
Big story at the clinic.
I interviewed the doctors, poker-faced as politicians. Didn't even blink when you say the word ambrosia.
Maybe they think you're talking about the food of the gods.
I'm serious. Don't believe the stories coming out of Hong Kong that the government had a cure all along.
Could be. Hey, you're a reporter. Heard the name Stanton Dowd?
Dowd? Sure, used to be a big importer, right? Thinking of starting a business?
I just need to find him.
In some kind of trouble?
Do you know him or not?
Afraid I don't know how to contact him. I thought he was dead, actually. I figured you were up to no good.
Why, sir, I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. There's a reason we did that. You'll find out a little later. I'm not going to explain now. Anyway, if you want to, there's a couple of med kits right here. And if we come over here, there's a data cube that has a few usernames and passwords for the computers here in the clinic. And we're not really going to use them. You can if you want to, but there's nothing really important on these computers that require me to stop and show it off. So as we know, VersaLife has been manufacturing the Grey Death virus, and they're sending it on a super freighter previously owned by a man named Stanton Dowd. We need to find Dowd, and according to Tracer Tong, Harley Philbin may be able to let us know where he is, and Philbin's hanging out at the Underworld Tavern, and there's one more riot cop coming around the corner here, I'm pretty sure. There we go. We could use the cloak if we want, but I'm trying to save on bioelectric energy. Anyway, we could knock out the riot cops here, but there are other troops in the area, and they'll converge on the position of any downed cop. So we want to avoid knocking anybody out if possible. All right, before heading into the bar, I do want to come down here. Let's get our crossbow ready. There's a troop right there, and pow! All right, quickly climb up the ladder. And now we just play the waiting game. Okay, good. That didn't take very long. Let's just come down here. And the only reason I'm really coming down here is because after we cross this point right here, we get 60 skill points for exploration. Hey, that's all I came down here for. Let's go ahead and head back up. And time's kind of frozen out here whenever you do that. So the cops don't really change their position. They don't make any progress. So they're going to be pretty much exactly where they were when you loaded up the screen going into the sewers. Anyway, here we are at the Underworld Bar, and Harley Philbin is right around this corner.
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city?
I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law.
People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere.
You still on the dole at UNATCO?
I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side.
Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York.
Virus? You mean the Grey Death? What's Dowd got to do with it?
The same corporation that makes ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd.
Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about ambrosia, but the virus, that's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh?
I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload.
I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there.
Osgood & Sons.
Yeah, and JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO.
The reporter? Are you sure?
Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor.
Already took care of him. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions.
No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible.
So Joe Green is a spy for UNATCO. Yep, according to that, he sure is. Anyway, that's why I knocked out Joe Green, just to get that quest out of the way early.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
He's not a Marine. That is not a Marine uniform.
Look up a girl I used to know, Sandra Renton. FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
She left town.
I know. Just my luck.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff.
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it? I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
That is not the uniform of a United
Americans,
States
last of a
Marine.
dying breed.
I
We
should
gotta
know.
stick together.
What do you want? Prices have tripled to 30 because of martial law.
Heard the name Stanton Dowd.
What do you want with Dowd?
A private matter. Know where I can find him.
I'm gonna say this once. That German mech from UNATCO already came by looking for you. You got money to spend? Fine. This curfew's killing me, but leave me out of your business. That guy's oiled up and ready for a fight.
Gunther.
Do you want something or not?
Never mind.
Yeah, I just spoke to Jordan for extra dialogue. We already know where Dowd is located, at Osgood and Sons. But at least thanks to her, we know that Gunther is after us. He's probably still pretty pissed about Anna. Anyway, I want to get this baton out and make a quick save, because I might screw this up. Just like that. Okay, let's try this again. I want my baton out. Let's wait for him to... There we go. Sometimes he runs the other way, but we can get him a little later. Anyway, and knock him out. There is a reason I wanted to knock him out. All right, cloak and silent running as we go past that riot cop. There we go. And there is a robot right out here, security bot. Let's see, where is he? Yeah, he's that way, and he's got a riot cop next to him. All right, we need to take him out, or at least I want to take him out, so back up a little bit, wait for him to get close, and take him out with the spy drone. There we go, let it sit and wait, and boom. All right, now one of the riot cops ought to come and investigate. Yeah, there he is. All right, hide. Is he gonna go away? Huh. I might have to use cloak for this. Huh. Okay, well, nothing for it. I guess we gotta go. There we go. All right, there is another cop who comes by in the other direction, so need to be careful with that. There we go. Guess as long as we're here, we'll go into the Ton. And there are troops occupying this area, so no real use no real need to go into the other places. I'm just coming in here and hacking into this ATM real quick. The hotel's been completely abandoned. There's just troops. The Rentons are no longer here. Gilbert or Sandra. Well, you already know about Sandra. She said she's gonna try to make her way to Eugene, Oregon. Anyway, all I came here for. That guard still out here? Yeah, he's there. All right, you know what? I'm gonna have to use some of my bioelectric cells here. Yeah, that ought to be good. Cloak and silent run. And let's make our way to Osgood and Sons. There another... Yeah, there's one right there. Let's keep cloak on. And I think we're safe. All right. And around this corner, we see Stanton Dowd. So let's speak to him and see if we can find out some information about this super freighter. But that's going to have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show, and have a one that is good.